Alright, this draft just started. I'm the only one here at the moment, but that's alright. Somehow I ended up with the 10th pick, so I got the 10-11 turn. Same thing happened in the last league, too. Kind of bummed about that, but let's see how it falls. I know at least Dan Kaplan's coming on in a little bit. Nobody else has jumped on yet, but it's just me. First pick up, and Odell Beckham Jr. goes number 1 overall. The next, 3 or 4 picks looks like they're on auto draft. So we're looking at Antonio Brown, Adrian Peterson, Julio Jones, Todd Gurley, Zeke Elliott going in the next 4 or 5 picks here. So let's see how this plays out. "90 seconds between picks." It's always fun for the first round when 5 or 6 of the teams don't show up for the draft. Y'all are slackers. But more than likely somebody who auto drafts is going to win the damn league, so just the way that shit goes. Yep, Antonio Brown at number 2. Looks like AP's going number 3. This ended up being a 10-team standard draft. 10-team standard league, standard scoring, 6-man bench. 40 seconds to go on the clock for pick number 3. Let's see what happens. 10-team leagues are always less challenging because pretty much every team's going to be stacked with good starters. So, got to make it up in those back rounds. Yep, Adrian Peterson with the 3rd overall pick. Looks like Julio Jones is going to go number 4. Problem with the 10th pick is you're not going to get one of those top 5 or 6 running backs. But that's all right. I'll make it up with some good receivers. Maybe catch Gronk. At least have an advantage at that tight end position. "40 seconds to go with the 4th pick. So it looks like the number 1 overall pick with Odell Beckham Jr. was here for the draft. And then picks 2 through 6 are auto draft. 7 and 8 are here. 9 was here, and then she left. And then I've got 10. So let's see what's up. All right, Julio Jones at 4. That auto draft pick. At least after the first round. Whoops. At least after the first round, those auto draft picks should go pretty quickly. 45 seconds to go. On the 5th round pick, that is shaping up to be Todd Gurley. Let's see what happens with that. At the 10-11 turn right now, I'm looking at probably like AJ Green and Rob Gronkowski. David Johnson may fall to me. I'm not really fucking with Devontae Freeman. Maybe Le'Veon Bell. And then I got to make sure I get D'Angelo Williams later. Lamar Miller. We'll see. All right, Todd Gurley went 5th overall. Number 6. Maybe he's not here. That's RVA Dodgers. That's Mike Garrett. He's in Richmond now. I need to catch a drink with him sometime. He's going to end up with Zeke Elliott at number 6. Because his slack ass didn't show up either. Oh, that's right. We have 2 ladies in this league. That's exciting. Metal Susan. She's got the 7th pick. And Melinda. She's got the 9th pick. Spencer Hotz is here. He's got the 8th pick. And then me coming up at 10. All right, Kaplan's in the draft. So is Kip. So at least they're picking.
Hey, dude.
Dan, what's up, bud?
I am late to the party. I apologize. But I got Antonio Brown. All right.
You did because somebody took Odell Beckham Jr. number 1 overall, so you ended up with Antonio Brown number 2.
What?
Yeah.
ODB number 1? That's bold.
Number 1. That was that's my buddy Kip.
Oh, man.
Down in Florida, so.
Okay. Interesting. Look at this. Wow.
Yeah.
Zeke at number 6. That's bold.
Well, it's auto draft, man. So they're like.
Are we the only ones here?
4 or 5 of the teams are here for the draft. It's just me and you on the chat.
Oh shit.
And
I feel bad. I like, you know, I asked you to set up this hangout, and then I got carried. I got held late at dinner.
No, it's all right, man. It's all right. I basically just narrated the first round of the draft. All right, yep, here we go. So I'm up. I'm not really concerned with tight end, so I'll take AJ Green at 10, grab Lev Bell at 11. Now I got to get D'Angelo Williams, but that's all right.
Isn't Le'Veon? Isn't there something? Isn't he like suspended or hurt or something? Isn't he gonna miss some time?
Yeah, he's suspended for the first 3 games.
Yeah.
Missed a drug test, so.
There you go.
It just means I got to grab D'Angelo Williams in like the 4th or 5th round.
Yeah. Gronk is gonna go because it's auto pick, isn't it?
Maybe. Oh yeah, he is.
Damn it.
Because Melinda, my friend Jesse's wife, she's here. She may or may not. Nobody's calling. I'm on a video chat with my friend Dave, or my friend Dan. No, the tow truck has not called yet. Yeah, I'll have to do it tomorrow.
I can't quite see all your vinyl up there, man, but I do see what's going on. Excellent choice.
What's that?
I said I can't quite make out all your vinyl selections up there, but I do see what's going on. Excellent choice.
Oh, yeah, so my den right now is the kids playing some games.
Hey, guys.
laying next to the box of pizza because she wants to get some pizza action. Vinyl collection is all up on the shelf here.
Nice, nice.
Current tunes are this Anderson .Paak album that I can't put down.
Oh, it's so good, right?
It is, man. I just discovered it like 2 weeks ago, and like I've listened to it probably every night for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, really, really good stuff. That and Blood Orange. Did you listen to Blood Orange yet?
No.
That is he's from the UK. He's like little bit more. He's more like straight up funk than Anderson .Paak, but really, really good stuff. Oh shit! It's my pick, isn't it?
Yep, you're up.
Hold that thought. Let's see. Who do I have? Who do I have to choose from? Ah. Yikes.
You're at what, pick 19? So you're looking at
I am gonna go
Marshall Lacey. Alshon Jeffrey scares me this year.
Yeah.
McCoy.
Lacey. I think I might take Shady. Lacey, I don't know, because like there's that whole the Packers seem to not know whether he's fat or not, and like whether he is a viable player or not.
Yeah, and apparently he's cut some weight, but it's still with his concussions and his weight issues last year, it's a little iffy.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes Aaron Rodgers. First off the board. Celebrate.
I gotta change my team name because we just dumped Bradford. There's no more QB controversy in Philly.
Yep. Yeah, he's in Minnesota now.
Yeah. Ooh. Let's see.
Let it go.
I don't know. I want to take another wide, but I'm wondering, like, am I screwing myself if I have to wait again for another running back?
Well, I mean, at this point, it's kind of next up. Brandon Marshall's a pretty good deal. So is Mike Evans. Your running backs, you're looking at like Jonathan Stewart, Carlos Hyde.
Yeah.
Jamal Charles is still on the board, but he may or may not start the first game.
I worry about his injuries.
If you grab him, then you just got to grab Spencer Ware later.
Yeah. Then we got, let's see. Carlos Hyde, maybe?
Yeah, he's dealing with a concussion injury, but he's supposed to be ready for week 1.
You know what? There's a lot of good wides left. I'm gonna take Hyde just because I don't want to wait to take another running back.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to wait until like all those guys come off the board. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and wide receivers hella deep this year, so.
Yeah. I might miss out on Amari, which would be a bummer, but.
What do you have to do on this one?
Yeah, I may take him here coming up. Jordan Reed, second tight end. Oh gosh, Melinda Goskowski, that's our first kicker.
Oh my God! How?
In round 3.
Why?
In round 3.
That's amazing.
All right.
That is amazing.
Yep. All right, let me get Amari Cooper. Let me get Keenan Allen. All right. So I got my wide receiver and flex spot taken care of.
Demarius is going to be such a question mark this year.
Yeah, and I mean he still put up good numbers last year with a gimpy Peyton Manning, but
But now he has what the hell, that Simeon guy.
What's that?
Now he has that whatever the heck
Simeon. Yeah. Whatever his first name is. Yep.
It was going to be Sanchez, and then that
And then they said, "You're the backup. Oh wait, you're cut."
And then they got someone possibly even worse than Sanchez. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing with Simeon too. Like as a rookie, you just don't know. They obviously feel better about him than Sanchez throwing 3 or 4 picks in a first half of a game. But
Yeah. Oh, so what do I do here? None of the wide receivers are like questionable.
yeah, Cook should have a good year. Demarius should probably. I mean, he'll probably be okay as well.
Oh, I know who I'm taking.
Edelman, T.Y. Hilton's like boomer bust.
I know who I'm taking.
There goes Charles.
Nope.
I'm surprised Jamal Charles fell all the way to the 4th round, almost to the 5th round.
Yeah. I feel like Randall Cobb is he's
Dude, he's gonna have a great year with Jordy Nelson back.
yeah.
2 years ago when Jordy Nelson played, they were both top 8 receivers, something like that.
Yeah.
I won a championship with both of them in one league
Oh, really?
in 2014. Yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
Now I want to take a quarterback, but shit.
So you'd be looking at like what, Russell Wilson, which isn't bad. Andrew Luck maybe. Julian Edelman or Jarvis Landry, solid at receivers. I mean, as a wide receiver too.
Yeah.
I don't like Thomas Rawls unless you get Kristen Michael later.
You're right. Ryan Matthews isn't going to stay healthy.
No, Jeremy Hill's gonna be splitting carries with Giovanni Bernard.
Right.
Murray. Jordan Reed's already gone, isn't he? So you're looking at like.
Oh, tight end, I'm not worried about.
Olsen at tight end. Yeah, I was wait on that too.
I think I might go. Oh, I hate myself for doing it. No, I'm not gonna do it. I almost took Kirk Cousins. I'm like, nope, I can't.
No pressure. There you go.
God damn it! I'm gonna have to wait for a quarterback. I didn't want to do that, but I'm going to.
Quarterback for me is like tight end. Like I wait forever. Unless a really good deal ends up falling.
I did that one year, and I ended up with who did I end up with? I ended up with Phillip Rivers and Roethlisberger, and they both like killed me.
Yeah. Roethlisberger is just so boomer bust. He's gonna have like 6 really great games.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna have, 6. 13.
Gary Barnidge, number 47.
Man, I've been targeting him. I've only got him in one league. I didn't get him in the last draft, but I think he's going to have a big year too.
Yeah.
He's probably like 3 or 4 right there with Greg Olsen this year. A little more of a question mark, but.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm coming up on Decker.
Kelsey will be there for a little while.
Who's that?
I think Kelsey will be there for a little while. He might be my guy.
Yeah. All right, so we're looking at like the 40th pick. Tate, Decker, Cobb, Jeremy Hill-ish range. Who we got left? Running backs are flying off the board, man.
Yeah.
I like Langford. Now that they cut, what's his face? I like Melvin Gordon this year. All right, let me go ahead and get. Let's see. I don't really like Doug Baldwin, but I might take a chance on him. Take a chance. All right, let's grab him. And Langford, Matthews, Jones. I'm kind of
Jimmy
reaching.
Graham. Oh my God, Jimmy Graham is down to 139 overall. Oof.
Yeah, but he didn't do nothing last year, and he's coming off that.
Oh, I know. I know he did. I'm just saying, like, just how far the mighty have fallen. You know.
Oh, sure. It's definitely a situation where. Let me take Langford. It's my 2. It's definitely a situation where the quarterback makes the pass catcher. You know.
Yeah.
Same thing with Julius Thomas in Denver.
Exactly. You don't have Peyton throwing to you, and oops.
Yep. All of a sudden, Blake Bortles is like, and he had a finger injury too, but still.
Yeah.
Where's my animal? Is it visible?
Decker going 52nd. It's a little bit of a value there. He should have a good year.
I can't play the contract.
All right, Spencer Hotz.
Spencer, I've only interacted with him like once or twice on Twitter, but he seems like a good dude.
Yeah, dude, this is a cool league. So like Spencer, Metal Susan.
I don't know her.
I don't know if you I found her on Twitter too.
Okay.
But Metal Susan, guy named Vinny Ferguson.
Okay.
Who was Joe Owen? I don't remember who he is. And then my buddy Jesse and his wife. A guy named Mike that I started talking music with. He was up in Northern Virginia, and then he moved to Richmond, so I need to catch a drink with him.
Nice. Latavius Murray is still available.
Yeah, and I mean at this point, round 6, round 7, I feel like you're getting a pretty good value with him.
Yeah.
Assuming they actually use him this year.
Right.
So is Melvin Gordon. I don't feel real good about Matt Jones in Washington, but then you've got all three.
Actually, I see Melvin there. I might take him, to be honest.
And you've got all 3 Arizona wide receivers, too. John Brown's got a concussion, but Michael Floyd and Larry Fitzgerald will have great years if John Brown is out.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, man, now I'm seeing that, and it's like, do I take Michael Floyd and or Fitz, or do I really need a quarterback at this point?
What do we got left at quarterback here?
I won't say who it is, but one that I actually feel probably more optimistic than I should about is still on the board.
Well, yeah, no, there's a bunch, man. Roethlisberger, Palmer's going to throw a bunch of interceptions, but he'll be slinging the ball all over the place.
Yeah.
Tom Brady's still there. Eli Manning is on track for a good year. Blake Bortles is going to take a step back, but Phil Rivers, Tyrod Taylor, Derek Carr. Stafford, I think, is going to have a big year, too. Dalton's, on the bubble for, top 10, top 12, but there's still plenty of quarterbacks left.
Oh, man, those 3 Arizonas are back-to-back-to-back. Ooh.
And but they're going to go, man, because there's 3, 4 auto draft picks coming up.
Yeah.
If you want one, pick one, and then the other ones are going to be going.
Yeah, I got to go with Floyd.
Yep, I would agree with that.
I love Fitz, though. I feel bad not taking Fitz, but
if it were around later, I'd feel real good about taking Fitz, but
yeah. Floyd's younger. He's got,
Yep. All right, so we're coming up here. I need to get.
He's gonna make it to a top.
I gotta get D'Angelo Williams, so I'm gonna reach a little bit for him, and then.
I like that this is only a 10-team league too.
It means that most of pretty much everybody's starters are going to be stacked.
Yeah. I've been a part of like 12 teamers for years. I've been a part of 14 teamers, which that's just overkill.
Yeah, 14, 16, then you're looking at you're drafting like second string running backs and stuff just to hopefully put up 6 points, you know?
Yeah.
All right, so I still need. We got a tight end. Who's left? Kelsey, Fleener, Eifert, Gates, Zach Miller, Martellus Bennett. I can probably wait on some of those guys. 35 seconds. Let's see. Falling down. Yeah, all right. Take Jordan Matthews.
Oh, I almost took him. Almost took him over Michael Floyd, but then I realized he's going to have Chase Daniel and or Carson Wentz thrown to him, and I'm like, I feel better about Palmer.
Yeah, no, I agree with that 100%, man. I need to stack up some running backs, too. I've got Le'Veon Bell, D'Angelo Williams, and Jeremy Langford, and that's it.
I didn't even check my bye weeks. I might be screwed on bye weeks.
I don't ever look at bye weeks, and I probably should.
Yeah.
But I don't ever look at bye weeks. It's about time to take a quarterback, too. We're getting down into that range.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm reaching a bit on this, but I feel good because of the weapons he has.
Well, he thinks the water's good flag.
Yeah, dude, I can't disagree with that.
Yeah.
I can't disagree with that. I think their offensive line is a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good. Oh, there's our first defense off the board of the Panthers. Oh no, I'm sorry, Broncos went first.
Yeah.
Defense in round 7 and round 8. That's them auto drafts.
Oh, I really hate that Martellus went to New England because like he was always a reliable guy, and now he's going to be Gronk's number 2. You know, it's like I don't know what the hell to make of that situation.
I just can't really believe that they're going to get back to the Gronk, Aaron Hernandez 2 tight end set.
Yeah. So
if Gronk gets hurt though, which there's a chance, pretty decent chance that could happen, then Bennett will be a steal at that point.
No, I'm torn.
I feel like running backs are going off the board quick, but there's still a bunch of QBs left too.
Yeah, we're at the point of like Danny Woodhead.
Yes, dude. There's shit left for running backs. Frank Gore, Rashad Jennings. No.
I almost want to take another quarterback because the tight ends. I'm like, whatever. Anyway.
I mean, you'll need one for a bye, and if you get a good one,
Yeah.
It kind of puts you in a good position.
Yeah.
But
Shit. Who do I take?
you're gonna end up with garbage tight ends.
Oh, God damn it! I missed it by 1 second. It took
Oh, give me Frank Gore.
Oh, no.
He's all right as a bye week fill-in, though.
I had my quarterback. I just picked my quarterback, and I was like, no. Ugh. All right, well, it's going to be QB tight end next round. It's got to be.
Oh, there goes Tom Brady.
What?
Oh, yeah, I got to get a quarterback here, man. There
Do you
ain't
not
shit.
have one yet?
I'm going to take a flyer on Stafford and say he's going to have a good year. And then, oh, there we go. I like Gio Bernard this year. Especially if Jeremy Hill goes down.
Yeah.
I like him better in a PPR. I got him in the last draft I did was a PPR
Okay.
at 6, and I ended up with him as my number 2, and I'm totally okay with that. I kind of like Arian Foster this year for the first half of the season, but he's going to get hurt.
Yeah, he's going to.
And I don't trust Jay Ajayi at all.
No.
All right, so I'm going with Scrubs at tight end pretty much.
Yeah. Like,
We're looking at like Fleener, Eifert, Antonio Gates, Zach Miller maybe. Bennett's still there. Eric Ebron, if you believe in him. Dwayne Allen's like 100 years old.
Oh, God damn it. Fleener just got off the board.
Yeah. Now we got a tight end run. Whitney, Fleener to Eifert right back to back.
Julius.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, man, Gates will probably be all right. Zach Miller's looking up, but that depends on whether or not he can stay healthy. Same thing with Eric Ebron.
Yeah.
Charles Clay was okay as like a borderline number 1 last year, but Jared Cook too. Like, do you believe in old man Jared Cook this year?
No.
I really don't.
Got a better quarterback thrown to him, but
yeah, but they haven't had a good tight end since what's his face in like 2013.
yeah. Corliss.
Yeah, and he was only good for like half a year.
I'm gonna take Julius just because I feel like Antonio is. No, you know what? I trust Phillip Rivers more than I trust
Blake Bortles. My problem with Blake Bortles this year is that their defense is a little bit better, and so he's not going to have to throw it 20 times in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So.
Right, now I'm back on the board. I have to take a quarterback here.
Yep. All right, so you're looking at, like Rivers, Tyrod Taylor, Kirk Cousins. Mariota's got some value with his legs. Andy Dalton's been a top 5 QB in the past, but he doesn't have Tyler Eifert right now.
Right.
And that year that he was top 5, Eifert was healthy pretty much all year. Matt Ryan's not great, but...
Oh, no, I don't trust Matt Ryan. I don't trust Matt Ryan as far as I can throw him. I am going to. I almost did it several.
Take Dak Prescott and just total flyer.
Right. I am going to. I'm both here. I like that.
Kirk Cousins, yeah, I mean, he's due for a step forward. If he's going to do it, it's going to be this year. So,
yeah,
I can get behind that.
Luckily, I'm just looking at my players' buy schedules now. Luckily, I haven't had any conflicts, amazingly. So
good. All right, let's see what we got left here because I'm coming up.
My RB4 has a conflict with my RB1, so that's not too bad.
No, yeah, you're all right there.
Hey, Daddy, do you have any popcorn?
We do have popcorn. Let me finish this draft and we can make some popcorn. Poke.
Yeah.
6 years old, I'll try my first pair of Jordans on. There goes. There, now we're getting into some flyers. Stephon Diggs, Tavon Austin.
Tavon Austin is going to be such. Oh God,
he's so robust, man. He's going to have like 4 games of like 20 points this year, and then
single digits the rest.
6 points the rest of the year. Yep. Where are we at? Round 11. All right, so we got. I'm going to take a flyer on Zach Miller, because why not? And then what do we got left at running back? Bilal Powell, yeah. Sims, jeez, garbage. Sproles. Do I take another running back or do I take a backup QB? James White, Kristen Michael. I don't like Sharkendrick West. Ware's already gone. Yeah, I mean, Mama, can you carry me? Mama, can you carry me? Scream the Lord. James White, or who else was up there? I am actually going to snag Kristen Michael on the assumption that Thomas Rawls can't get that ankle right. I don't need him to start, so.
I wanted to take Josh Gordon, but he's going to go before it comes up to me.
Well, and that's a big flyer, man. He could come back and have a 2013 season and be, top 5, or he could miss another drug test and be out for the rest of his career. Like he'd just be done.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I just figure at this point, I'm like, I have 4 wide receivers on my roster. Like, nothing to lose by giving it a shot.
Right. No, that's fair. That's totally fair. Spencer Ware's still on the board, too. I missed that. He'll be at least a week, 1 or 2 starter while they get Jamal Charles back in shape. All right, so we got Green, Cooper, Allen, Baldwin, Matthews, a couple of backup running backs. All right, we're looking good. A little weak at tight end, but that's all right. I feel like if you don't get the first 3 or 4 tight ends and they're all just 600 yards and 6 touchdown guys, then we're not pick.
Vincent Jackson is still playing? Jesus.
Yeah, he's another guy that's like 100 years old, but still there.
Yeah.
He's the, slot receiver, kind of playing from the flats, whereas Mike Evans is the deep threat.
Yeah.
And the red zone target because he's a giant. But he'll have some value as like a low end 2, maybe a 3.
Yeah.
I think I picked him up in the first league that I had drafted last weekend because he just dropped and ended up going way late.
Yeah.
It must be what you want me to. Willie Snead in New Orleans. I mean, shit, J.J.'s still there. Funchess is still there. Charles Sims is all right, especially if Doug Martin goes down. Spencer Ware. Yeah, there's still some value left here, man. Steve Smith. He's like 110.
I thought he retired, truth be told.
He was going to retire last year, and then he blew out his ACL. And he didn't want to go out like that, so he rehabbed and came back. Which I guess is fair, but I legit think he's 37.
Yeah.
Theo Riddick's all right I like him more in PPR, but I don't really like that Detroit running game at all.
Yeah.
I kind of like Sproles, at like 13th, 14th round. That late, he'll have a little bit of value.
Yeah. Honestly,
James White's still there too. I mean, he's got a busted leg, but he'll be back at some point. And LeGarrette Blount is beat to hell.
this is going to be interesting because
I'll be right back, guys. Oops. What you looking at?
I'm half tempted to take a run on one of the Baltimore running backs because they just dropped Justin Forsett. Lorenzo Taliaferro is injured, and now they got Javoris Allen, who...
I was really surprised that they dropped Forsett.
Yeah.
He wasn't great, but he was there. I mean,
I might take a flyer on him. I don't know. Let me see what I can get for tight end first.
That's a great question. Who's left at tight end?
Yeah, right.
Not much. Ebron, if he can stay healthy. I kind of like Dwayne Allen.
Safarian Jenkins, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, if you like Winston,
Yeah.
Jenkins is got some value there.
You know what? I might go with Ebron. I might take a gamble and just, hope that maybe Stafford will be spreading it a little bit more with Megatron gone.
Yeah. Well, and in the 12th round, if it doesn't work out, then you drop him and pick up Charles Clay or Safarian Jenkins or somebody else.
Yeah, exactly.
That ain't no thing, so. I went, hey guys, I'm out front. What do you need? Okay, as soon as I finish, I'll get you some popcorn, okay? Drafting the fantasy football team. Daddy, what are you doing? All right, what do we got? Oh, geez, somebody took Crowell.
I might take Terrence West. It looks like he's going to be the starter in Baltimore for a couple weeks while those other guys are hurt.
Yeah.
He'd be like my RB5 at this point. So,
I mean, if he can play, if he can give you RB2 value for the first 3 or 4 weeks, it's worth it.
yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to give it a shot. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's all flyers. You're looking at, rookies, second-round year guys.
Yeah.
Whatever, you're hoping that somebody pops.
Yeah.
And as deep as wide receiver is this year, I feel like running back is, if somebody's going to pop, it's going to be from that group.
Right.
Well, somebody took Tyrod Taylor. Oh, well. Just going to grab him as my second.
Oh, I was hoping to sneak him in. Hoping to sneak him in late.
Yeah, me too. He's gone already. Where'd he go? 118? 4 or 5 picks ago? That's all right. I kind of like Mariota for the same kind of thing.
Yeah, it could be good. Yeah, I always leave kickers, and kickers are just like a week-to-week thing to me. Defenses, unless you get the top like 2 or 3, which never happens because someone always takes them too early, I just go week to week with those.
Me too, man. Yeah, those are definitely the last 2 rounds, and I stream them. I don't stick with the same kicker or defense for
Yeah,
more than 3 weeks in a row.
yeah. Like
There you go.
if you can get the Broncos defense, great. But
But even then, like you take them as the first defense off the board, and they're probably going to be top 5, but they really have to be like top 1 or 2 to make it worth it at that draft spot.
yeah,
So it's just not.
how
They might
often,
give you 12
how
points in
often
a
does that
week.
happen? I mean, you draft defenses based on the previous year's value. Well, how often does the previous year's value carry over to the next year? You know what I mean?
Not very often. Not very often at all. I think that year that the all right, we'll take Mariota as a backup. And who else we got left on the board here? Sims. Yeah, I'll take Spencer Ware. He'll give me some value the first week or two.
There you go.
Baldwin, Matthews, bunch of running backs. Yeah, I like it.
I'm
I
just
like
looking at my matchups right now for week 1 to see like what a good pick for week 1 might be. You know.
Yeah, for sure. At least at the defensive spot, like I feel like half the time I draft the defense and then I switch them out based on the week 1 matchups anyway.
Yeah.
I got one more draft tonight at 9, so I got a little bit of time between the next one. But
Oh, word. Yeah, I was in a league with some college buddies of mine for many years, and they just took it way, way, way too seriously. They started. I mean, it got to the point where like they're talking about. I dropped out of the league, but they're talking about this year like preemptively drafting college players with like each team drafts a college player on like prospective value down the road. I'm like, that is just
holy
way,
smokes,
way
man!
too much to pay attention to.
Yeah, I don't follow college ball at all until the draft.
I
Until
do
the
a
NFL
little
draft.
bit. I do a little bit, but not to that level, you know.
Yep.
Oh, sweet. Gonna lock up quarterback, I think.
Yeah,
Feel good about my quarterback core.
he'll be borderline like top 12.
Yeah.
Him and Changaly, man.
Yeah.
When Changaly was in Buffalo, Fitz had his best year, and then last year, when Changaly was offensive coordinator for the Jets, he had another great year. So
Yeah. Who we got left?
Pretty
Who we
well.
got left for defenses? Let's see.
so you're looking at like Texans, Chiefs, Cardinals. That's not bad.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Playing the Pats week 1, which I get the feeling like the Pats are gonna be the Patriots and overachieve with an aging team because they always do.
Yeah, Garoppolo.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
You might get 2 or 3 interceptions out of that though, just because Garoppolo's young and he's going to make bad decisions.
Oh, the Texans are playing the Bears though.
Yeah, and J.J. Watt's supposed to be back.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think that's the pick for me.
It's always funny looking at the chat in the draft box. You can tell who's drafting on the app because they keep dropping and coming back in.
Oh yeah.
The app is kind of wonky like that.
I've never used it for a draft. I've used it to like make changes and stuff to my team.
Yep. The only time I've used it for a draft, it does that. Like it kicks you out every couple of rounds, and then you got to log back in.
Yeah. And now a kicker.
Let's see. Who we
When
got?
it comes to be my turn again.
Vikes, Packers, Raiders, Jets, Bills. All right. Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah. So how's the new gig going, by the way?
Dude, I love it.
Yeah?
I really, really enjoy working outside.
That's awesome, man.
It's it's really good. Like it just feels good to do some work and then kind of see the fruits of your labor kind of thing.
Yeah. That's great.
The pay is shit. Thankfully, I've got 6 months of unemployment from the last job, so
Oh, that's good.
the landscaping thing is paying me under the table. So
Nice.
that's the only way I can really make it work. But
Mm-hmm.
let's see: Vikings, Jets, Rams. Yeah, all right. Colts, Ravens. I'm probably gonna need to look at matchups here, but. And a kicker. See what's up with that. Skowski, Hauschka, Bailey, Tucker. Alright, let's see. Yeah, and Bailey's still there. We'll go with that. With Dak Prescott, they're going to be driving down into the red zone and then getting stalled. So hopefully Bailey can do something for me.
Yeah. What the hell is a Tajay Sharp? I've never even heard of that person before.
He's a wide receiver in Tennessee, I think.
Ooh, that's bold.
Behind like Kenny Stills.
Okay.
He's a rookie, and he looked really good in college, apparently. Lots of these, like, I listen to a bunch of fantasy football podcasts, and a lot of those guys are talking about him. But first-year wide receivers, man, that's it's kind of a crapshoot.
Yeah. Sometimes you get like the Sammy Watkins, the Amari Coopers, and then sometimes you get Tavon.
Yeah, exactly. What's his face? From Minnesota. 2 years ago.
Oh, I know. What was his name? Shit.
That everybody was talking about preseason, and then he just fell on his face.
Yeah. I know exactly who you mean. Shit.
I'm trying to look it up real quick because I don't remember.
Cordero.
Yes, Cordero Patterson. There you go.
Yeah.
Like, just freak athlete that just couldn't do anything with it.
Yeah.
All right.
And my kicker.
Yeah, I'm feeling all right about this team. Feeling all right.
Oh, God. Caleb Sturgis is still Philly's kicker. Woo.
Yeah.
Let's say. I don't even know who to take. Kicker wise, it's all a crapshoot.
When I look, it tells me there's nobody left that I can take because I've already got one. So. It's going to change after the first week or two anyway. So.
Yeah. Cairo Santos, why not?
Yeah, not looking too bad. Not looking too bad at all.
Yeah, I mean, I've got whatever. I've got 2 tight ends, 3 quarterbacks.
You end up with 3?
I ended up with 3 quarterbacks. I got, 4 wide receivers. How many running backs? 5 running backs, you know.
Yeah, well, that's good. You got some depth.
Yeah,
Somebody will pop there.
exactly. I don't have too much. I only have like 1 overlap with running backs. No, two overlaps, but I have 5 of them, so it's fine. All right.
Yep. Go ahead and move D'Angelo Williams in for Le'Veon Bell. Oh, Zach Miller's questionable. I knew there was something with him, but I couldn't remember. He got a concussion. Of course. He was cleared from the concussion protocol Monday, but he didn't play in the preseason game Thursday. All right. Yep. Well, cool, man.
Yeah, man, I'm okay with my team. I mean, you know, considering the next to nothing that I actually know about.
Right. Well, and there again, in a 10-team draft, like, you're gonna make it up on your late round picks. So
Yeah. So
somebody does something good.
definitely. Alrighty, well, I gotta do some studying. I have class off tomorrow, but I gotta catch up on some reading for my classes. So
Yep, I gotta get these kiddos to bed. So
yeah, well, hey, thanks for setting up the hangout. Sorry, it was only.
that's all right. That's all right. It's all good, man. Good talking to you.
Yeah, man, as always, and good luck with the 9 o'clock draft.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
All right, man. Catch you later.
Bye.